Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Coffee into Code. In this video, we will discuss the default if empty method. Default if empty method is an extension method which is mainly used with collection like list, dictionary, array, etc. It returns a new collection with a default value if collection is empty. Suppose we have having a list which has no element, and if we invoke the default if empty method, then it will return some default value, and the return type return the same collection if collection is not empty. Suppose if we have having some element in list and we have applied default if empty method, then it will return the same element of the list. This method has a overload which take a value as a parameter and replace that default value. Let's do some practical work. I have already created a console project and I am creating an integer type array and assigning some number here. And now I am creating a variable of result of type var for store the result and invoking the default if empty method on num array. And now I am putting an breakpoint here, and let's run the code. So our array is not empty here, some element is stored in it. That's why it returns same element as expected. Now let's get rid of these element from here and run our code. In this case, we have an empty array, so it should return default value. See, we will get expected result. Look. This method has a overload which expect a value parameter that should be replaced with the default value. I am passing 100 over here, and now 0 will be should be replaced by the 100. See what we are getting. We get the 100 as expected. Now remove it from here. And similarly, I am creating a string type array of name and assigning some names and invoking the default if empty method on the name array. It must return the same element of names array. Let's run our code. Here we go. We get the expected result. Let's do it empty and run our code. It should return the null value because reference type has null as a default value. Here we go. Again, we get the expected result, null. Now I am passing the default student as a parameter, and it should replace null. Let's run our code. So it replaced null. We get the expected result. Now let's take the example of complex type list. I have already created a class for saving the video time. And in this class we have ID, name, ID and name property and a getStudent static method which return the student list. Let's call this method with default if empty method. Now run our code. Let's see what we get. We get 3 record. 1. Oh, I have not changed the record. Let me change them. Now run our code and we will get the all list record as expected. We are getting the same list element because our list is not empty. Now I am removing these records from the list and see what we get. We get the null as expected because our list is empty, no record is there, and list is reference type, and that's why we are getting the null. Now I am creating a student type variable of name student and assigning some default value here and passing this variable into this method, into the default if empty method. And null value should be replaced with this variable. Let's see what will happen. So it should replace the null value. Now run our code. Once again we get the expected result.